What's going on, good people? Welcome back to the Instant Classic Wrestling Podcast, the only podcast that is always an instant classic. I'm not going to say that and always like the DJ tried to say. He tried to do too much. He tried to do too much. Uh, Before we get into the video, please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, share the video, go follow us on Twitter at ICW_podcast, all that fun stuff. Get that out of the way. But we are back for a uh, I don't want to say quick because I don't know how long it's gonna be, but like hopefully quick. Probably not, knowing us. Uh, Sort of a first look at the 2018 Mae Young Classic participants. We did something similar for the first Mae Young Classic, kind of going over who's in the tournament. So we wanted to do it again. WWE, where is the second Cruiserweight Classic? Because y'all done two of the Mae Young Classics. Y'all done two of the UKs. Where the Cruiserweights at, though? Where they at, though?
They on 205 Live. I mean, they on 205 Live, duh.
Oh, so people still don't know where they are, even when you tell them. They're like, damn, where they at?
Is that Superstars?
Is that Sunday Night Heat? Oh man, I ain't seen that in a while. Anyway, I have the list of all of the participants. I'm not going from the Wikipedia page. I took them and kind of put them sort of in order from the ones that we know to people we don't know as well. And we gonna mess up some names. I'm just gonna say it right now. There's some names that I looked at them like 7 times, and I'm like, I don't know how you say that. Like, I don't. There's no pronunciation thing there. Like, you can't. I don't. Anyway, um,
is there a kata?
there is no Kata Ebashi or Zack Sabre Jr. But I'm going to see. I think I'm going. No, he's not in the show. I'm going to see this weekend. I'm sad. But anyway, the first participant was recently just added, and is probably one of the most well-known um females in this tournament this year. There's a lot of new ones that like we don't really know. I feel like, and I feel like they do that with the second tournament. Like they did that with the second UK tournament, where the first one was a lot of guys we knew. Same with the Mae Young Classic, there was a lot of women that we knew, and then with the second one, they kind of add in some people that you don't know as well, because they already established the tournament, so they don't really need to have as many big names. It kind of helps for the younger people that fans may not know as well. So there's a lot of those in here. But first one is Ashley Madison Rain. I don't know why they. I mean, I get it. It's WWE and they want to change everything, but Ashley Rain is probably one of the most well-known competitors in the tournament, which probably means she's not gonna. No, it definitely means she's not gonna win. That's how it works. But DJ, thoughts on Madison Rain being? I think this was one that kind of caught our attention the most, and we were like, "Ooh,
Yeah,
that's interesting."
yeah. I think it surprised us because obviously she's been in Pull Impact before. I don't think she's still. Well, she was just recently in a feud
Yeah,
on Impact, like Slammiversary, like 2 Sundays ago. In a feud for the title. So, like, I think that's what kind of made this like, really, really. So I think that definitely made it interesting. I don't think, from what I heard, she's not currently under contract though with Impact. So I guess that's kind of her clearance to go do this. But I feel like Impact now is kind of like, go do what you want, have fun, but make sure you come back. I feel like Impact's like that now. But I thought this was awesome. It was cool. And it kind of made that bridge between Impact and WWE. Not necessarily for talent sharing per se, but For and we talked about this before. For the longest time, it was like this unwritten rule that you didn't like go to the other organization. You didn't try to get the talent. You didn't try to, you didn't mention them. You didn't talk about them. You didn't sign them. You didn't put them in a tournament. So like that's kind of how it is. But I'm glad now it's kind of like a bridge between them now. It's kind of cool. I'm definitely excited to see her. I think she could have some good matches in the tournament. I don't know how far she'll go. Because usually it's the kind of unknown people I feel like that kind of go farther in these tournaments than really the veterans.
Yeah. Then another surprise, more so surprised that she came back to professional wrestling, is Caitlyn. Um, Formerly was in WWE. I think was she in the Diva Search or was she?
Yeah, yeah, I think she was in the Diva Search. Yeah.
Yeah. And she was no. She was in the all women's NXT.
Mm.
Yeah, because she was best friends with AJ Lee for a while there.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't. I don't think I watched that. I watched the first couple of seasons of NXT, and then they put it on the website or something, and I just I lost touch with it.
Yeah, they were like, "This will work." Oh, that didn't work. But I'm definitely excited, for her to come back. I don't know if she's coming back permanently for a long run or if it's just for the tournament and then, going to retire again. I don't know. Also, we don't know what condition she's in. I mean, obviously, she's in great physical condition. If you follow her on Instagram or anything, um, I think she owns like a fitness company or something. So obviously, she's in great, physical condition. But as for like in ring condition, how is she? Has she been, working? Has she been wrestling or anything? So that's kind of brings up some questions. But any thoughts on Caitlyn coming back?
Yeah, I think Caitlin's addition is awesome. Another one of those surprises that we didn't expect, and I think you need a couple of those, especially for the second go round. This is one where I think you got a little bit more room for surprises. So that is definitely exciting. Like you said, I want to see what she looks like in the ring now, because she's probably in the best shape she's ever been in. So it should be interesting to see her come back and kind of see how far she goes, see if she kind of makes it. And you never know because she could, do this one off type thing and then want to come back. So you never really know right now.
Yeah. Then we have Deanna Perrazzo. I was definitely excited that Deanna Perrazzo was going to be in the second Mae tournament or Mae Classic tournament. I think she was one of the ones that we were quite, wondering why she wasn't in the original, the first one, because there was a couple that we were like, well, why wasn't this person in? And I think she was one of them that we were talking about. Um, but I'm definitely excited for her to be in there. We love her from everything that we've seen her in. From Ring of Honor to I think she was in Impact for a while. Was she in
Yeah.
Impact? Yeah, I think she did. I think we've even seen some matches of her in WWE. But definitely excited for her. She's one of the ones that we know is really good in the ring. So depending on how they have the bracket, she could have some really good matches in this tournament. DJ.
I just noticed that Tanora Conti beat Vanessa Bourne in the qualifier. I just think that's funny because Vanessa Bourne always got to qualify all the time. Bruh, like she forever got to qualify for this tournament. Everybody else just gets in. She has to qualify every time. But yeah, I'm definitely excited for Deanna Purrazzo. I like her a lot. Like you said, we've seen her in Impact. We've seen her in other promotions. So I think she'll do good. I think if I can make a bold prediction here, I think she might win the whole thing. Dang on it, she might win the whole thing.
Now she's too well known; she won't win it. Then we got Karen Q. She wrestled a lot. I've seen her a lot from Ring of Honor, or Women of Honor, is what they call their kind of women's division. Um, and I've seen her in a couple other promotions here and there. I think DJ has seen her in Ring of Honor before. You probably have. You just don't remember. It's one of
I
those.
mean, I really don't know Karen Q. I she does look familiar from what looking from the Google search, but I may have seen her. It may have been the one Women of Honor match that I watched that I hated and I turned off and I never watched again. Possibly, I don't know. I don't remember how. I remember watching Ring of Honor's women's division and I hated it the first time and I stopped watching it. I don't know why. I just did. I just didn't like it. I feel like it was as the New Day would say, booty. I think it was good at all, which is surprising from Ring of Honor. I expected better. Um, but I mean, I'm excited to see this K-Ron Q. I'm excited. Excited. Still not. And I guess if I go by me not liking it from my first impression, I'll probably love it now because I hated Lucha Underground when I first watched the first episode. I thought it was awful. I thought it was the worst thing I ever watched in my life. So
And then you left.
I
Then
mean, that's
we,
just because Chavo was on it. That's why I hated it so much.
then we got the return of the one of the greats from the original Mae Young Classic. We got Kavita Devi. Remember her? We ain't seen her since.
I I remember her, but because I was like, okay, I know her. I've seen her before, but I'm like, where was she jobbing out in NXT or something? Like, where did I see her though? I can't remember.
I think we saw one match of her in NXT, and then they were like, nope, no more. No more. And we got Mia Yim coming back. I'm definitely excited about Mia Yim coming back. Not only was she in the original Mae Young Classic and had some really good matches, but she came back from a really serious injury earlier this year, to make it into the Mae Young Classic. So that's kind of an inspirational story there. Even though she still ain't going to win it, because DJ Mia Yim.
You know, I'm always excited for Mia Yim and the Jade pants and Jade. Uh, I'm definitely excited. I want. it's been a while since I think it's been since the last Mae Young Classic since I've seen her. Um, and I don't know when exactly she got injured right offhand. But it's been a while, and I'm always excited for Mia Yim. So I definitely think she'll continue to have some great matches in this year's Mae Young Classic.
Yeah. We got Tony Storm. Definitely excited about Tony Storm again. He was one of the ones that it felt like they kept pushing over and over again in NXT, and then would stop, or she would get a number one contenders match and lose, bruh. But definitely excited. Hopefully, she makes it pretty far in the tournament. Um, but DJ Tony Storm.
Yeah, I agree. I'm excited for Tony Storm. I liked what she did last year. I think she did some good stuff in the tournament. So it makes for some more intrigue, especially her and some of the other people we mentioned, and before even her against some of these newer people that we're about to come up on.
Mm-hmm. We got Rhea Ripley making her return to the Mae Young Classic. I know she was one of the ones that we weren't sure of in the beginning, and then as we watched her matches, we definitely wanted to see more of her, and WWE hasn't allowed us to see more of her since then. But she's back in the Mae Young Classic, so we can see her again, and then not see her again for like a year, because that's how WWE's gonna do it. But yeah, I'm definitely excited. She was really good last year, so I'm excited. DJ.
Yeah, I agree. She did definitely grow on us on the previous Mae Young Classic. So I'm excited. I hope this kind of propels her into NXT UK since they're supposedly supposed to be having a women's division. She would be a good person to be in it. So
Yeah, but she from that Australia. They need the NXT Australia. NXT
true,
Down
true,
Under.
true.
That's it. NXT Down Under.
She just got the UK flag behind her in this particular picture I see. That's the only reason I said something about it.
That's probably that's probably the Australia flag because
Do they?
they got it.
I ain't never really paid that much attention to the Australian flag because
Wow.
don't really care. Don't really care about it.
Anyone from Australia, DJ doesn't care about you at all. But anyway, moving on to another person we kind of don't care about,
True, you're right.
Inara Conti. That's all I gotta say. DJ.
Yeah. Won't she in the undisputed era for like a day? Like, won't she? like, I remember that. And she beat Vanessa Bourne to get in. So she had that tough competition. That tough competition.
They give her the toughest.
So
Anyway, then we got Mercedes Martinez coming back again. Again, another one that had really good matches last year. In the last, was it last year? You keep saying last
yeah,
year. Was it
I'm pretty sure it was last year.
previously in the Mae Young Classic? I'll say that. But definitely excited. Again, she could have some really good matches in this tournament. If she faces Mia Yim, that could be an awesome match. A lot of the younger ones, they can put her in the ring in the ring with. I'm definitely excited for Mercedes Martinez too. DJ,
Yeah. I was impressed by her. We heard a lot about her before coming into the tournament. So I think you know, we kind of got our hopes up, and I think she did a good job. She was right there near the end, so I'm excited to get a chance to watch her again too. I think from the at least the well known list, there's a lot of exciting matchups that could happen.
yeah. Sorry. Then we have Zia Brookside. I'm definitely excited about her. I've seen a bunch of her in the indies, and also um, I was surprised she wasn't in the last Mae Young Classic because her father is Robbie Brookside, who is a legend in uh, British wrestling, but also I think he's still one of the trainers in NXT. So I'm surprised he didn't pull strings and get her in last year's tournament. But then again, he's not as well known by the average wrestling fan or WWE fan. So, but I'm definitely excited to kind of see a little bit more of what she brings to the table. DJ,
You know, I don't know, but dang on it, this might be my Dakota Kai this year. Oh my lord, oh lord, oh
you looked her
yep,
up.
huh?
You looked her up.
Yeah, I hit the Google search. Hit the Google search. This might be my Dakota Kai this year. So I think I know where my allegiances lie. She gonna win. She gonna win it all. She gonna win. This the one. This the one I'm cheering for right here. This the one.
So you just go for the cute ones, right? That was
Yes, accurate.
all right. Then we
I
have,
mean, Dakota Kai was cute and she was good. So dang on it. You gotta start somewhere.
it's true. This is true. This is true. Then we got Ginny. From she wrestles in Progress a lot. I think Shimmer, maybe I don't remember, but I'm excited for her. I've seen her wrestle a lot in, like I said, Progress and a couple other promotions. DJ probably doesn't know her.
I don't know her, but she is in the NXT UK, so I get to see her a little bit more.
She's gonna be India. Gonna be India. So and she's pretty good too. Then we got Priscilla Kelly. I'm not a fan. Um, I've seen her a little bit. Not really a fan. DJ, are you a fan of Priscilla Kelly?
We get into that part of the list where I don't know people. I'm not a fan at the moment, but maybe as the tournament progresses, they hit them video packages on me, I might be able to be a fan, because they help me out a little bit.
Yeah, okay, okay. Then we have Isla Dawn. I've seen her before. I cannot place where I have seen her though. Some wrestling show I saw her at. I
I've
can't.
heard I've heard it.
Yeah, I feel like we saw a show with her in it not too long ago. I can't think of it though.
Yeah, we've seen it before. I just can't for the life of me remember where it was.
Yeah. Definitely excited again. To see kind of what she brings. Then we got Killer Kelly, who we just saw in the UK tournament. She wrestled in 2 matches during the 2 nights, so she was okay. I wasn't too impressed, but I wasn't completely let down. I definitely want to see more um, of what she kind of has to offer. DJ?
Yeah, I like her. She's kind of rough and rugged around the edges a little bit. I likes my women's like that. Little, but I'm excited. I do love wrestlers that are kind of rough and rugged, not just the typical I'm a woman and I'm empowered type thing. So I'm excited. I think I'm excited for her video package because I think it's gonna sell me. It's gonna sell me. Dang on it.
It is. It is. No. Who else is going to sell you? I don't know her, but I feel like it's going to sell you. Ariel Monroe. Just that name. That's
Who's
that
that?
name.
Who is that? Who that? Who that?
I don't know.
I mean, like Ariel, like the Little Mermaid, or Ariel, like high flying.
Like half nine, like Arial.
So we know she gonna do some dives. Like if she don't have at least one dive in her arsenal, I'm gonna be upset. I'm gonna be disappointed. Okay.
Then we got two lovely Japanese ladies. I'm not saying I can't pronounce their name. I'm just saying they from Japan, and I enjoyed it. I do.
So you got the Ayo Shari.
I'm glad you tried to do it because I wasn't going to.
you
What's the
got
other one?
you got Ayo Shari, and you got
I think it's Ioshi.
Hiroyo. Oh, I got this one. Hiroyo Matsumoto. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That second one I think I did pretty good. First one, I don't know about that one.
Anyway, I'm excited. They Japanese, which means WWE ain't gonna push them at all. Like not even a little bit. Not even a little bit. Or they're gonna push them real hard for like a month and then nothing. Anyway, then we got Jesse Elaban, 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 Elaban. I don't know. Elaban, Elaban.
What is it?
I believe it's 11. 11. I don't know. But I'm sure she's a nice lady. I'm gonna have to look up a lot of these and kind of get a little familiar.
Oh, you forgot it. I forgot about Miko Satomura.
Oh yeah, that was another of the Japanese ladies. We got Lacey Lane. That's a simple one. Casey
Casey Spinelli?
Catanzaro? What?
Casey Spinelli? No?
No, not that one. I wish. Nicole Matthews. I feel like I've heard of her before.
What that Kiera Hogan at though? That Hulk Hogan type. You know.
We got the Reina Gonzalez. We got the Tegan Knox. We got the.
So I feel like we got to the part of the list where you don't know nobody because you ain't saying much.
We got that part of the list. Vanessa and somebody from Puerto Rico that I'm not even trying to pronounce
I
that.
got this.
Right?
This. It's a Z up in there. Zexis. What in the world? Come on, man. What? Give me something simple. Oh.
See, I was okay with the Z, and then they throw an X in there, and I'm like, wait, what? This
Zoo.
Zexis?
Zooexis, maybe? Like Zeus, but Exis? Zooexis? I don't know,
I feel
man.
like
These people.
I feel like it's Zexis.
Zooskis.
We gonna get so many bad comments like you ain't even know the history, you don't know.
You don't know the accomplishments.
But anyway, yeah, we just wanted to go kind of through the competitors of the upcoming second Mae Young Classic. Definitely excited. I think it's when does it air? The 8th and 9th?
Okay. That's a good question. The date is scheduled for August the 8th. But is it actually gonna air then? Because the finals ain't till the 28th. Why they do stupid stuff like that? Why don't just wait?
It makes sense because I think isn't that the all women's pay per view or something like that?
Yeah. Oh well, look at them actually doing something smart.
Oh, what? This ain't WWE no more. What is this? But we're definitely excited for it. It's coming up. We have to figure out when it actually airs because WWE is confusing with that. I think I want to say it's the 8th and 9th or something like that, but I don't know. I don't know. But be sure, as usual, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button if you liked the video. If you didn't, don't hit the dislike video. Still doesn't work. We still trying to email YouTube and figure out when they're gonna fix that. It's broken. So like, there's no use in hitting that at all. But follow us on Twitter at ICW_podcast. And as soon as May Young Classic does come out, we will definitely have our review of that out. Tomorrow probably will be NXT, and then Friday I think Impact. So definitely excited for those, and I feel like there's something else coming up, and I can't think of it. Is there something? Maybe not. He did not even help me. He's just like I don't know.
I don't know, man. I mean,
A discussion. That's what it is. A discussion. Anytime we can't think of anything that's coming up, we just say a discussion. Yeah. But
accurate.
we'll see y'all on the flippity dippity. Oh yeah.